Founding team, Steve. What do you think we're going to be seeing out there in this one?
You know, two teams that get after it. I love to watch the game within the game. Just watching two gladiators go at it, just boxing out. They're grabbing, they're fighting for the loose ball. It's interesting to see what goes on before you actually get the rebound.
Kind of like a chess match, right? You make a move, then I'll try to counter that move.
And teams now, they count possessions, analytics. Everybody wants to see who has the most possessions, and that will give you a better chance to win the ball game.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at the point. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway misses off the left iron. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City. We've played just over a minute here in the first. He kicks it to Cousins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is where the size of DeMarcus really comes into play. Defensively, you feel you can stop him, but he can go through you or over you.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Plays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Redick. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
To the middle. Simmons finds Harris. Over Green. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Harris has got his first points of the game.
And defensively, you have to close out fast on Harris in that in-between area.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. And the Warriors get it back. Cousins, the pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson dishes to Cousins. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
That's what you need your stars to do. Time running out. Find a way to make it happen. Excellent play by DeMarcus.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Curry. Harris kicks to Butler. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul here in the first makes it a tough decision whether to leave him in or not.
Your Rebco's checked in for Golden State. Here's Butler outside for Redick. Releases. Harris's shot is off.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
And that one's good. Durant.
You have to remember, Thompson's grown up in a system where sharing the ball is emphasized.
Tries from 16. The 76ers again can't hit it. Curry on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And J.J. Redick, a longtime vet in the NBA, but still plays with a lot of energy.
And Redick said he feels like he's been revitalized in the last few seasons with his change of scenery, playing with more joy, and has always been explosive off the ball in his efforts to get open. You can see when he's on the floor, the whole offense seems to pick up their energy.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. Golden State moving the ball around. And the basket by Curry.
Timeout, timeout.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
When you look at offensively gifted big man in the league, Cousins is right at the top. Does everything you could want from a center at a high level. Scores inside and out, off the catch or his own moves. Just a complete center.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 5. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Steve, with Cousins, his dominance on offense shows up on paper and passes certainly the eye test.
I remember a game last season, Kevin. He posted a ridiculous 40-point, 20-rebound, 10-assist night. First time that had been done in 50 years. For a lot of guys, that's a week's worth of stats.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Redick finds Simmons. Over Thompson. No good from Simmons. Warriors leading by 7. Here's the 3. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Here's Butler. Over Durant. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
When Butler's not challenging at the rim, this is the next best thing. Does a lot of his damage from the mid-range.
Livingston passes to Thompson. And stolen by Simmons. Harris up top. Kicks it to Redick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
J.J. Redick, very comfortable behind the three-point line, knocked that one down.
Urebko, the pass to Thompson. Here's Livingston. Here is Durant. Guarded by Simmons. Back to Livingston. To the inside. Fades away. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Back to Simmons. And that one's good. His 2nd basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Cousins dishes to Durant. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. 76ers on defense, trailing by 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, you hear that since Kevin Durant moved to the Bay Area, he's wasted no time making connections and investments in Silicon Valley.
It's interesting. He's reined in his endorsements by over half, but he's so inquisitive. I think meeting these tech luminaries and learning from them was part of the allure of the Golden State.
First one falls for him. An embarrassment of riches for the Warriors. Steve, who do you think is their best player? Is it Steph, KD? Some might even say Draymond Green with his overall impact.
Well, let's first start off. They have 4 All-Stars, and they all are fantastic. The MVPs are KD and Steph, so it's between those two. I would have to lean on Kevin Durant a little bit better than Steph.
He hits both from the stripe.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Now, here's McConnell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Scott can't get it to go.
And the play looked good there for a second, just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush just doesn't work out here.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Now, here's McConnell. He's covered by Livingston. Johnson finds Redick. Over Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors leading by 6. Iguodala with it. Picked up by Harris. Durant against Scott. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Harris passes to Johnson. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
And Thompson kicks to Cousins. From downtown, Klay Thompson. And that's good. Thompson's got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McConnell passes to Johnson. Harris outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Golden State moving it around. Durant kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Timeout called the 76ers. You know, Steve, in the NBA, you know exactly how much your peers are making. Do contract numbers ever bring out animosity between players?
Yes, they do, Kevin. I mean,
really?
When you look at some guys, you see those guys starting to say, I'm putting up better stats than him, but he's making more money. And then it becomes the elephant in the room when the guys start to talk about it. They start not passing to each other. Yes, guys do know exactly what other players make, and sometimes there can become some animosity between the two.
Oh, that's something. And the 76ers with some changes. James Ennis comes in for Harris. And Simmons subbed in for J.J. Redick. And Golden State also making a change. Kevon Looney is checked in for Durant. Pass to McConnell. trying his luck deep. Warriors with the rebound. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Livingston looking for the opening. Cousins finds Thompson. Here's Looney, defended by Scott. Livingston from outside off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now here's Ennis. He's covered closely. The dish to Simmons. Pass to Ennis. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ennis has got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
The defense disrespecting his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
Livingston passes to Cousins. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
McConnell passes to Ennis. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Here's McConnell. Off target from 3-point range. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-7 run. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. Here's Cousins. And he can't bank that one in. The 76ers trail by 11. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Pass to Ennis. Fires for 3. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul. Quinn Cook's checked in for Sean Livingston. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Cook. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
And Simmons kicks to McConnell. Inside, the 76ers need to get off a shot. Hits. How about that one from Ennis? So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking as he's made the transition from a point guard at Davidson to a combo guard in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Control the boards, and you control the flow of the game.
They've got Simmons. Johnson is out there with Scott. Then it's Ennis, and it's
shots.
McConnell in at point guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Free throw drops for Ennis. And when it comes to big men who can really handle the basketball, there aren't many of them, but there are a few, and they're pretty good at it, the bigs.
You know, I think the best at this, and we don't consider him a big, but he's close to 7 feet, is Kevin Durant.
Right.
Handling the basketball for a big. DeMarcus Cousins is really good. You look at guys like LaMarcus Aldridge, not bad. Blake Griffin, for his size, being able to handle the basketball. We have so many guys that have that skill set, and they're 6'10" and above.
Here's Looney. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one from long range. And the Warriors lead by 11.
He is abusing the defenders. Reason why, he's coming off the pick and rolls once, twice, making the defense work, and then a result, bucket.
Now here's Ennis. Defense right on him. Now McConnell. And it's Scott with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Simmons against Curry. Out left to the wing. Cook. No good on the triple. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
And that's what happens when you become too perimeter oriented. If you're not hot, you don't score.
Well, when you force it all night, you don't get good results. Never really adjusted the game plan the way they should have.
Curry against Simmons. And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on them.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached this Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A., thanks. And the Warriors making a change here. Urebko's checked in. Butler on the wing. Four on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry with it. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Simmons dishes to Simmons. All sorts of time. Again, Philadelphia.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
To the middle. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Superior muscle from Iggy on that possession there. Just a stellar job using his girth.
Timeout called the 76ers. And Steph Curry, Steve, the #1 selling jersey in the league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all the attention, he seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised. A great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
Now let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 12th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Here's Simmons. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Simmons. The 76ers with another miss. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Cook. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Cook's got 5 points now this quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simmons on the wing. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And it goes down 2 points. Ennis has got 10. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. The pass to Cook. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trail by 10. To the paint. The 10-footer. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside, Green. Curry against Simmons. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Redick comes in for Simmons. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 8.
No need to play hot potato with the clock running down. Get it to KD and leave him alone.
Curry against Redick. Here's Simmons. But they get it back. Here's Harris. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Crazy for Tobias Harris after signing a massive $64 million contract in 2015. He was traded just a few months later. Doesn't happen like that very often.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Tobias Harris in his 8th season in the NBA and still just 26 years old.
Yeah, I mean, 1 season at Tennessee, and he has slowly but steadily improved each year. And, you know, he's gotten stronger, more consistent with his long-range shooting, and he's found his calling as one of those prototype small ball forwards.
So often when a player comes off injury, he's placed on a conservative minutes restriction. Usually it's the trainers that put that, the doctors that will tell the coaches what they can and cannot do. Do you think there's more of that now than when you were playing?
Totally, Kevin. I look back and think about when I played, the injuries you have. Usually coaching staff, trainers, they ask, are you ready to go? I wouldn't say 100%, but are you ready to resume the amount of minutes you played? And if you couldn't answer that, they pretty much kept you out. But I think nowadays, like you said, it's more of limiting your minutes, having these minute restrictions, getting you ready to play. Definitely more than when I played.
Medical staff has a very large voice in this, and it continues that way.
Yes.
Shots good by Durant. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
You know, people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
Passes it to Simmons. Over Curry. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. And it's 6 points for Ben Simmons.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
Yarebko, the pass to Cook. Green kicks to Curry. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Butler feeling it out a bit. And Simmons kicks to Redick. Pass to Harris. Simmons against Curry. And it's Simmons penetrating to the middle. Bolden. That shot misses. Curry with some nice D. Warriors leading by 11. For three. They get it again. Here's Durant. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers.
Come on, shoot! Come on, shoot!
Durant against Butler. And Redick kicks to Simmons. Shoots over Curry. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from Redick. Simmons got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Yarebko, the pass to Livingston. Curry with it. Defended by Butler. Golden State moving it around. Green inside the three-point line, and he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Redick with the three. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep three-point range, the shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the Warriors miss again. The 76ers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
To end the cold streak. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here is Butler outside for Simmons. Down low, Bolden. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Green finds Livingston. And here is Yarebko. From deep. Simmons pulls it in.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Clock at 6. Redick surveying the D. Drills it from outside. Redick's got 6.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for the three-point shot for some extra offense.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Steve, Tobias Harris with plenty of stops in his young NBA career so far. You wouldn't guess it, though, from his talent level.
Year after year, he advances his offensive arsenal. He's become one of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Philadelphia. Scott comes in for Jimmy Butler. Golden State also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Green. Looney comes in for Urebko. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Livingston dishes to Cousins. Trying to get something going. Pass to Looney. Over in the corner, Livingston. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Simmons kicks to Redick. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
There's the pass to Cousins. Over Johnson. A rebound by Johnson. The 76ers leader. Inside. Passes it to Simmons. Left side, Harris. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Bucks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the 76ers, just a few spots below there.
And for Philadelphia, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Harris inside the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Livingston, covered by Redick. Pass to Looney. The rebound by Johnson. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Lets a floater go. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Cousins, the pass to Livingston. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Baseline try. That shot off. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave him a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, their perimeter defense has fallen apart. Guys aren't fighting over screens, closing out on shooters. I mean, you know, when you're playing a team that gets this hot from behind the arc, you got to body up on the shooters and try to close them down. Their defense needs to extend outward in the second half.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We welcome you back to Philadelphia, a town full of history. That's City Hall right there with the statue of William Penn perched atop it. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
And that really tests the defense. It's hard to take the right angle on him to contest the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Durant and Green are the forwards. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot manning the middle. The 76ers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Durant. Golden State moving it around. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Redick. Pass to Simmons. Over Thompson. No good from Simmons. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Thompson with it. Picked up by Harris. Rejected by Harris.
You don't see a lot of block shots from Harris, so enjoy that one.
6 to shoot. And Durant gets it to go.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Redick finds Simmons. To the inside. Bolden powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Here's Thompson, and it's Golden State with another.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Simmons against Curry. No good from Simmons.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And Cousins kicks to Green. And there's the feed to Curry. The 19-footer is on the money. Curry's got 14.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
There's the pass to Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Warriors.
And the distribution there showing a lot of three-point attempts. And not that it's a bad thing, but we'll see if they can continue at this rate.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Simmons against Curry. Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, Redick. Kicks it to Simmons. Top of the key, Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe. Doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponents' ears as well. And then there's the officials. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
And the Warriors miss again. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Butler dishes to Redick. He kicks to Simmons. Shoots over Curry. No good from Simmons. And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Simmons against Curry. Shots good by Simmons.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Redick passes to Simmons. Over Thompson. No good off the front iron.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
The 76ers trail. Harris outside. And Redick kicks to Simmons. Shoots over Curry, and Simmons gets it to go on the assist from Redick. Simmons got 20.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Here's Cousins outside for Durant. The offensive rebound, and then Cousins with the dunk.
I mean, there's no question about it. When DeMarcus attacks the offensive boards, he gives the team a different attitude.
Back to Redick. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Curry kicks to Durant. Cousins dishes to Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Redick. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
That's Redick shooting in a nutshell. A quick trigger release once he gets his hands on the ball.
Curry finds Green. Now Cousins. 10 points for him.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Redick against Thompson. Pass to Simmons. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Simmons got 22.
And how about the passion of Simmons? Just sticking with it on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Green. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Klay Thompson came ready-made to the NBA as far as his three-point shooting goes, Steve, but what impresses you most with how he's developed the rest of his game?
Well, he was a shooter. Now he's a scorer. He can post up, he can knock it down from the mid-range, and he can make plays off the dribble now. You can tell he spent a lot of time on his footwork.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. McConnell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the bucket, staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. McConnell's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Curry. He's covered by McConnell. And the wide open shot from Green. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Ennis with the ball. Working on Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. And take a look at the Warriors. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Nuggets right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And, well, for the Warriors, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
That's been the key. This coaching staff knows what their strengths are. They play to those strengths. That's how they've gotten the most out of their talent.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
McConnell passes to Johnson. And Simmons kicks to Ennis. Out left to the wing. Now here's McConnell. He's covered closely. No good that time.
You know, on a pretty good night for these guys overall, his shooting has been the biggest weakness.
Great open look there. Now just a 1-point 76ers lead.
I mean, Steph's elite scoring ability plus his relentless approach equals greatness.
Ennis kicks to McConnell. Shoots a 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the lead, he lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Terrific persistence by Andre. Great work keeping the play alive.
And here's McConnell. Now here's Ennis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ennis has got 12 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Green's got his second bucket of the night. Philadelphia has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. McConnell finds Johnson. Over Curry. Johnson, good.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Scott the pass to McConnell. Back to Scott. The pass to McConnell. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Ennis misses. The Warriors trail. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Down low. Passes to McConnell. And Steph Curry with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Butler's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Yarebko's checked in for Green. Livingston comes in for Thompson. And Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. McConnell kicks to Scott. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cook looking it over. Pass to Looney. Back to Cook. Three-pointer. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. McConnell's got 5 now.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Jimmy Butler is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Ennis. Then it's Amir Johnson. And it's Scott in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
It's stolen by Jarebko. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Sean Livingston has really turned his career around, becoming one of those guards that you want to have on your team. He's a luxury because he can handle it and he can post up.
And the post-up game losing favor around the NBA, Steve. But for point guard Sean Livingston, that's his bread and butter.
First, he has a size advantage most every night. And then he loves to get down there in the block. He has the vision to punish teams for trying to dig or double team him when he's scoring.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Livingston. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ennis. Livingston hits both of them. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's McConnell. Now Butler. Outside, Scott. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Pass to Livingston. On the wing, it's Iguodala, defended by Scott. And the foul on Mike Scott. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Harris is checked in for Scott. And it's Ben Simmons in for T.J. McConnell. And Golden State also making a change. Cousins is checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And how about the presence of mind from Simmons going up right away with the shot.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Simmons against Cousins. And the Warriors miss again. The 76ers leading. Outside, Redick. Kicks to Simmons. Over Cook. No good from Simmons. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here's Iguodala outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3 ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
Simmons finds Harris. Off on the layup.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Here is Cook. Guarded by Simmons. And the pass to Livingston. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Poor timing on that play. Causes the turnover.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Simmons. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Six to shoot. Shoots. Misses off the left iron. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Durant for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
I like this for Butler. When he hits the 3 ball, the defense has to play him honest. And that opens up driving lanes.
Now here's Livingston. Covered by Redick. 14 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Shaun Livingston playing within himself. He understands his offense, and to get to his spot, his sweet spot, that's the mid-range.
Harris looking it over. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
You're totally right. Fourth quarter, tight game. This is when the true ballers step up.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, it's felt like that all game. He is just aggressive and finds ways to snag rebounds out of thin air sometimes.
And that one's good by Butler.
Well, not the best look they can get, but at the end of the day, it's all about shot making.
Durant against Simmons. Fires the three. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Durant.
He can break you down solo, but coming off a screen, how are you going to stop KD?
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Feeds it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
And stolen by Simmons. The kick outside to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Timeout called the Warriors. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
Yeah, because he's been killing them all night. They are struggling to find an answer.
Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told the guys, I know you can do it. Make every possession count and watch how things go our way. Kevin?
Here's Durant. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
This is what you like about Kevin Durant. Doesn't need to press the issue. Mid-range is close enough.
Butler. Passes it to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Bolden. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Thompson surveying the floor. He kicks to Curry. There's the triple. And that one is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside Butler. Pass to Redick. Lets it go with a 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Durant. Pass to Cousins. Curry on the wing. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
Simmons against Curry. And that one's good. Simmons got 14 points now in the second half. Warriors trail by 4. Now the pass to Cousins. To the paint. Here's Thompson. No good on that one. Great D that time from Redick. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Out to Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Passes to Cousins. Outside for Curry. From deep, Green. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant against Butler. Simmons inside. And there it is for him. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Curry against Simmons. Thompson in the corner. Shoots over Redick. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 19 points for Klay Thompson.
Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
Pass to Simmons. And that one drops for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Redick. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Thompson.
Well, you see all night, Thompson's decided to be aggressive, and coach keeps calling his number.
Here's Simmons. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And Redick kicks to Simmons. From 13, Thompson with the rebound. Golden State's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Durant for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Harris inside, working on Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Tries again. No good from Simmons. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Right side Durant. They kick it out to Green to take the lead. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Clutch basket from Draymond. You always feel comfortable with him taking the shot.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Butler. And Durant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And here are the 76ers now. Shot clock at 6. And Cousins comes over to help. Outside Butler. That shot off the mark. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Durant, no good. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Yes!
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
27 seconds left in the game. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
On the free throw, no good. And he commits the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2.
So many different aspects to Curry's game. You know, we've talked about his ability to get to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good from Simmons. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Redick for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Night and day for the defense. What was better in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes. And they're a great shooting team, and they're great in the paint. So we just had to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was playing harder. And we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
Yeah, Chuck Daly used to always say defense is all about effort, and you showed it tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.